It's been 3 months since she left, and I still wake up expecting to hear her breathing next to me. 10 years. A whole decade of my life spent loving her, building a life together, believing we were unbreakable. And yet, here I am alone, questioning everything I thought I knew. I remember the day we met like it was yesterday. She had this way of making the world feel lighter just by existing in it. I fell hard, and I fell fast. From our first date to our wedding day, everything felt like a dream. We built a home, created routines, and shared thousands of little moments that made up our life together. We promised each other forever. But forever, it seems, had an expiration date. I begged her to stay. Asked if there was anything I could do to fix it. I went through every possible scenario in my head. Was I not affectionate enough? Did I stop making her feel special? Did I take her for granted? But she had already made up her mind. And in that moment, I realized something terrifying: love isn't always enough. At first, I was angry. Angry at her for walking away. Angry at myself for not seeing it sooner. Angry at the world for letting something so beautiful slip through my fingers. But anger is a temporary shield. Once it faded, I was left with the crushing weight of reality. Nights were the hardest. Lying in bed alone, replaying every conversation, every fight, every moment where maybe, just maybe, I could have done something differently. I started to blame myself. Maybe if I had worked less, if I had listened more, if I had held her tighter, she wouldn't have gone. But the truth is, sometimes people change. Sometimes, the person you fell in love with isn't the same person 10 years later. And sometimes, love fades, no matter how much you wish it wouldn't. The house feels empty now. Her laughter no longer fills the rooms, and the silence is deafening. I still find traces of her everywhere: the scent of her perfume lingering on an old sweater, a half-used tube of lipstick in the bathroom, a note she once left on the fridge saying, "Don't forget to smile today." I'm learning to live with the pain. Some days, it feels unbearable. Other days, I manage to breathe a little easier. They say time heals all wounds, but I don't think this is something that heals. I think it's something you learn to carry, like an old scar that never quite fades. I don't know what the future holds. Right now, I'm just trying to survive one day at a time. But if there's one thing I've learned, it's that love is never guaranteed. It's something you have to nurture, fight for, and cherish every single day. Because if you don't, one day you might wake up and realize it's gone. And that's a pain I wouldn't wish on anyone.